fucking thing work now? Do I have to click anything on YouTube to go live, or is it just gonna fucking do it? Okay, it's just gonna fucking do it. And of course my goddamn green screen isn't working as it should, but I don't know that I give a fuck anymore. Like real talk, I'm not even doing background music this time. Like, I'm beyond giving a damn. Straight up. Like, I cannot fucking find it. I cannot find my fucking damn. I seem to have lost it somewhere along the way. I've lost it somewhere along. I guess we're gonna have to post this to fucking goddamn
Facebook.
Something, yeah. Maybe. I'm getting fucking nasty pop-ups from this too. So, oh wait, no, those nasty pop-ups are from fucking 5 minutes ago and I was on goddamn Twitch. I've got pop-ups fucking backlogged. What the fuck? What the fuck, Twitch? Y'all really dropped the fucking ball on this one. Really impressed with your platform. Really fucking awesome little place to go stream. Fucking dicks. Like, straight up, that's... I don't know. About a minute or two in, I'm not having any fucking pop-ups. I think I've been shadow banned on Twitch. I'm gonna still, over the next week, try fucking gaming content to it. And if I continue to have all of those problems still, I am going to urge all of the people who subscribe to get refunds. I wonder if anybody's even, well, I wonder if anybody's even gonna fucking show up over here.
I mean, there's two people.
Yeah, one of them's me and one of them's you.
Rip.
Fuck it. I guess my fucking live streaming today is just like the 2020 election.
Non-existent.
Something like that, yeah. Non-existent, rigged, and we don't fucking know the goddamn results. Who the fuck is calling me from Ottawa, fucking Minnesota?
Minnesota had an Ottawa.
Or I don't know. Ottawa, fucking somewhere, but not Canada. It's MN, which I thought was Minnesota.
Yeah, that is Minnesota.
Okay, well then there is an Ottawa, Minnesota, and somebody called me from it. At 5:36 p.m. Let's see who these people are.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number
Well,
and dial.
fuck you then. I know who that was.
Fucking telemarketer.
Probably. Oh, welcome to Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
You know, I'm gonna say one thing right now. You know, obviously people have who they want to win in this election and shit. But one thing I think we can all agree on is fucking we don't have, like, I'm glad as fuck we don't have to deal with these people blowing up our fucking phone. Because I don't know about you guys, but I was getting like 5 texts and like 3 phone calls a day.
What, about the election? Because...
Like, yeah, them going like, oh, you should vote no on this. No, you should vote yes on this. You should vote no on this. You should vote yes
Oh.
on this.
I
Fucking,
feel lonely. Fucking nobody's called me.
I would say, yeah, I literally received 0 phone calls. So you
fucking
signed up
hell,
for
dude,
something
and
somewhere.
I don't know what the fuck if I hit the wrong box when I registered to vote or something. But fucking hell, man, like I had every proposition, every candidate, fucking blowing my shit up, bro.
Dude, I couldn't even be bothered to go vote. Like, I was fucking scrapping computers.
I voted through mail-in.
Yeah,
You're one of the few Trump supporters that did.
I wasn't
Well,
entirely
you
comfortable
want to know why
voting
I
through
voted
mail-in.
mail-in? You want to know why? Because I'm lazy as fuck, and I didn't want to have to drive fucking like 2.5 hours to the polling place. Because the closest, like, physical polling place was 2.5 hours away, and I'm fuck that.
Didn't you hear the mail-in voting's rigged?
Oh, I know, but fuck it. I mean,
Well,
they'll
what I
probably
heard,
look at my shit and fucking they'll probably change who I voted for president, but probably not the rest of the shit.
what I heard about the fucking mail-in ballot is that if they sent you a ballot and you did it, that ballot's rigged, but if you requested the ballot yourself, it's not.
Nah.
Which to me doesn't make any sense, because as far as conspiracy theories and stuff go, because what fucking difference would it make?
It wouldn't. That's the thing. It's like, see, I'm not gonna lie. I do think that there is some shady shit going on, but I don't think it's necessarily got to do with the ballots themselves, rather than the people counting them. But that's just my opinion, But yeah, I don't think the ballots themselves are what are rigged. I think it's the people counting them, and the fact that in multiple states, all of a sudden, hundreds of thousands of fucking mail-in ballots, all of a sudden, just as they get done counting, showed up, and now they have to count those again. That's why it took so long for Wisconsin and Michigan to fucking finish voting, was because I think I read it was somewhere around 178,000 fucking mail-in ballots showed up out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
Which is why I agree with the fact that Trump is going to call for a recount in Wisconsin, fucking Michigan, and I think he also was planning on doing one in Vegas, or not Vegas, but fucking Nevada.
To be honest with you, most of the time, I'd say fucking demanding, this is coming from somebody who, I don't give a fuck who wins either way. I fucking hate both of them. Okay? Full disclosure. But I personally won't be able to blame Trump for demanding a recount. Just because there's a bunch of fucking things about this situation, at least, that make no sense to me.
I'm cool with watching him lose twice.
I mean,
you'll be cool watching him lose once and then win.
If he loses twice, he loses twice. But if he doesn't lose twice, then, well, I think if he doesn't lose twice, either way, it fucking needs to, be fair and not rigged and shit. I don't give a fuck. We're fucked either way. It really doesn't matter. Biden's a piece of shit, Trump's a piece of shit. Biden's a pedophile, Trump's a pedophile. Biden's a warmonger and criminal, Trump's a warmonger and criminal. It makes no fucking difference.
I will say this, though. If he does lose, and he doesn't hand over the fucking, doesn't leave office and tries to fucking stay in office, you will hear me fucking, denounce Trump.
I better fucking hear you do it too.
Oh, I fucking will. There's a difference between supporting him and supporting fascism. I don't support fascism.
Do it too.
And that's what that is. If he doesn't leave, that's fucking fascism. And I'm not for that.
I mean, that kind of depends on how fair the electoral process is.
No, I honestly, there's no excuse. If there's a recount and you lose again.
Oh yeah, if there's a recount and you lose again, then yeah. But if
that's the thing. That's the thing. It's not. There's no if. There is he's already in. Like his lawyers are already putting in the shit to the courts. There's gonna be a recount.
Well, of course there is. There's always a recount, Quack. And guess what? Every time, other than the one time Jeb Bush was in charge of fucking Florida, it's came out the exact same.
I get that, but like you just said, there are times, and I'm sure before.
There's been one time in my lifetime that I can remember.
I mean, well, okay, that might just be your lifetime, but I'm saying there's probably before that too. But that's not the point. The point is if you call for recounts, and you know the votes get recounted, and you still lost fair and fucking square, and you're still like, no, I'm not giving up office. This is unfair, and all that bullshit. No, that at that point, that's no longer fucking democratic. That is fucking fascism. And
if he fucking is allowed to like. If he's allowed to stay by his supporters at that rate, I call for ice cream social.
And
Boogaloo boy.
And you know whose side I'll be fucking fighting on?
The libs.
Yup, because again, I don't do fascism.
Well, you know what? It warms my heart to hear you say that.
Like dead ass, like. Fucking, I support some shit that a lot of people don't agree. Well, no, you know, the liberals.
See, Quack, that's why I knew I liked you.
But like, I don't do fascism, dog. I don't play that shit.
Maybe I'm selfish, or maybe I'm an asshole, or maybe, well, I guess.
I mean, check and check, but yeah.
Probably a well-established fact, but. So, I mean, I feel a little bit alone this election, and no matter what fucking side wins, I just want the Civil War to start already.
You're not alone.
I just want to shoot someone.
You know what? I don't even have to fucking shoot anybody. I'd be happy enough if people stayed the fuck off my lawn to sit and watch from the sidelines as everybody else fucks each other up.
Hey, man, 6 years ago, this ginger fucker would have absolutely agreed with you. Hell, this ginger fucker 6 years ago would have voted for Trump just to watch the world burn.
Well, yeah, I guess everything changed now that you're going to be a dad.
I mean, I'm just keeping it real.
But I'm just saying that I kind of want some of these stupid motherfuckers to cull each other off. And I'll be happy with it either way if they fucking do. You know, I think the fact that people are fucking boarding their fucking windows and shops and shit up
says a lot about our country, I'll tell you that much.
I'll tell you what, those people are only boarding up because they're afraid if Donald Trump wins.
To me, that's telling me, what's up, Laura?
See, but the problem with that is, Steve, is that
I don't care what wins they're afraid of. That doesn't matter to me. The fact that we're in a state of mind where we are boarding up our windows over the election results tells me that a good fucking party is in order as far as a two-way shooting range goes. Like, cut it out with all the fucking rioting in the streets. Cut it out with the fucking burning buildings down and all this other shit. Unless you're going to take it to the next fucking level. Like, if you're really that serious about it, like, I want to see some commitment.
Sob's over here. Come on. I want to see some fucking homegrown terrorism going on.
Straight up, I want to see some fucking commitment. Like, if you believe enough in your cause to fucking burn buildings down. You should believe enough in your cause to fight for it. If you believe enough in your cause to fight for it, you should believe in your cause enough to die for it.
You just equated property destruction to human life.
I'm just saying, if it's worth fucking, with some of the level of property destruction they're doing, they have the chance of,
burning somebody in a fucking building.
yeah, of like killing people or killing each other. And if you're already gonna fucking do that, you may as well just join the big leagues.
I'm just saying, man. You want to watch shit burn? Fucking go to your closest major city when this shit pops off and just watch.
Fuck Molotov cocktails. I want to see like hand grenades and shit.
Sob's over here like, here's the recipe for napalm. Have fun.
Straight up. I don't care what fucking side you're with. If you want some certain fucking recipes, hit me up on Discord. I got you, fam.
I wouldn't do that. That's a bad idea. Don't anybody contact him. My man will give you the recipe to make it, but it will backfire and blow your fucking hand off. Don't do it.
Now, I've got no responsibility for what you do with that recipe, but
yeah, I have no responsibility for what you do with the knowledge that I provide you, but I will provide you the knowledge you require.
Yeah, I will. I'll tell you what you need to know. Beyond that, you're on your own. Because honestly, I'm impartial. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm at the point that I'm just about so sick of it that I'd be more entertained by these people killing each other. And if I was rich enough to arm everybody in the nation, I would. Like, you would come outside to your doorstep and trip over an AR-15 while you're
first toy my child gets, AR-15.
Hey, you know what,
no,
Yao?
It won't be a regular AR-15. It'll be a My Little AR-15.
Oh, give him like an AR pistol and 300 blackout with a silencer.
No, fully automatic 22 with a silencer and scope. You gotta give him something that he can control the recoil on, you know?
He'll be fine with a 300 blackout. I'm sure he's sacrificing a soul in the womb as we speak. Maybe he'll come out with some superhuman strength.
I mean, it being my child, good possibility.
300 blackout don't even really kick that hard.
I mean, it might kick too much for a baby, though, you know?
Just give him a Glock, then.
No, a Glock is going to be even worse. Because if you wanted to be, less legal, you could put a buttstock on that motherfucker. And buttstocks make things a lot more controllable. Or he could tuck the fucking, god damn it, the buffer tube underneath his arm. And just sit there and fucking put a laser sight on that bitch and just sit there and spray motherfuckers like, do. Have tacos, kid.
I just can't wait to see some videos of some fucking 13-year-old firing a fucking shotgun.
Dude, we'll put a beta fucking 100 round drum on the bottom of that motherfucker, and we'll have Tacos Kid looking like the Las Vegas shooter. The Carter, what's up, dude? So yeah, either way it turns out, which right now it's looking like Biden's gonna win. It really is, because I just checked. It's at fucking 264 electoral votes, and if he wins Nevada, which it's looking like he's going to, then that might be enough to tip him over the edge. I mean, Donald Trump's leading in Georgia, North Carolina, and Pennsylvania, but I don't know that that's going to make a difference. So, right now, he's fucking winning. And, it's whatever. Like, I don't fucking care. He's probably, I mean, shit, knowing how things are, he's probably gonna fuck some shit up bad enough that, of course, Donald Trump was going to too.
Oh, absolutely.
So fuck it. Like, this is why I don't care. Like, they're both fucked, and
You know, it's kind of crazy to me that's not getting a lot of attention.
they're not gonna be alive long enough to give a shit. You know.
But,
Well-
you want to know some shit that caught my attention? That, you know, I mean, I've seen a little bit of shit about it, but not a whole lot. Is the fact that fucking, I mean, right now, you know, like, all Biden needs is, you know, 6 votes, which is literally Nevada, you know. And the thing that's fucking wild to me is the fact that, like, if you go right now and you look specifically at Nevada, you go to, like, the county by county shit for the voting, literally, like, 95% of Nevada is red.
Yeah, that kind of fucking
Yeah.
took me for a loop a little bit.
I say just like absolutely every state in the entire country, except for California, if you go and look, only the places that where a city resides is blue.
Fucking Arizona too. Like, I thought Arizona was a mostly conservative state, but right now it's lit up in blue. I wonder if that's all the people who fucking got sick of California's bullshit laws and they decided to go to Nevada and Arizona.
Probably.
And then they're fucking they're taking California with them, even though they tried to get out of California.
Pretty much.
Keep God out of California. He can have the other 49.
I think we need to build a wall around California. Fuck Mexico.
You know what's funny is the Democrats are saying the same thing, but for Florida.
Fuck, let me move back there then. If
I say Florida only turned red because of the high concentration of old people.
Okay, and you know what? I could probably say that fucking fucking Nevada and Arizona is the same thing, but for young people.
I mean, you're not wrong. I'm not going to sit here and argue that. Like, you're absolutely correct. Just like Colorado. Colorado's been notoriously a red state for so long that when it lit up blue this year, everyone was like, those goddamn Gen Z. Stupid millennials and Gen X. They ruined Colorado.
Home state.
I don't know, some of the legislation I see coming out of fucking Colorado every now and again, I'm convinced they probably are ruining it.
I mean, to be honest, they're trying to legalize like everything. And I don't know if you guys heard or not, but Oregon literally decriminalized all hard drugs.
Yeah, literally fucking, like, oh man, I was so happy to see that.
Why were you happy to see that? To me, that's fucking insane. Don't fucking make heroin legal.
On one hand, I can agree that fucking heroin and meth and whatever shouldn't be legal, but on the other hand, there's a part of me that's against government regulations. So any government regulation going away is a good thing. So I'm kind of mixed on that one.
I mean, same though. I kind of agree with you. Like, yeah, government needs to keep their fucking business to themselves. But
Fuck that. Let people do drugs.
I do think that for the next like 8 years or something, we should legalize recreational meth, and hopefully some of the stupid people will kill themselves off.
nah, man, you know what? Quack's onto something. Legalize everything recreational. But guess what? If you become a heroin addict, no, we're not gonna fucking help you.
Exactly.
Like,
People do drugs, but when they get hooked on it, don't come crying to us.
Yes, no, we will not give you state funded rehab. Go fuck yourself.
Exactly.
You want to stop yourself? You want to stop doing heroin? You better pull yourself out of the gutter.
and go find another. Nah, the the big thing with that is that there's a part of me that wants these stupid people to call themselves off, and I think not trying to stop them from doing meth is not a bad way to do that. You know, just like we could, I don't know, take some of the warning labels off of like Drano bottles and
Legalized paint thinner.
maybe we could, I don't know, put lead back in the paint.
I mean, definitely take the caution hot signs off of the coffee cups. I mean,
You know,
it's just common sense.
Let's just take away some of these things that makes it easier for morons to survive. And I think the world will be a better place for it.
Yeah, let's stop putting the heights on bridges too.
You know what? Let's stop putting even fucking guardrails on them. Fuck it.
Fuck it, drive good or die.
Basically.
Don't piss off the person next to you, so I'll tell you that much.
You know what we could do is start putting fucking landmines in the potholes.
I'm with it. So that way, if you fuck up, it's catastrophic, like fatality every time.
Yep. Or maybe
Fucking saws over here, like throw some bouncing Betties into the fucking pothole.
it wouldn't even have to be every time. Just, you know, every now and again inside of a random fucking pothole, just to, you know, keep the variety alive.
Fucking heck. There's gonna be so many times where somebody's gonna like swerve to avoid it, their back wheel will hit it, and they'll just be speeding off and see a fucking explosion behind them.
Fucking 100 points for every school bus. You know how the bus driver would always like avoid the potholes in the front so that they wouldn't have to put up with it, and they'd hit those motherfuckers as hard as they could with the back wheels.
Yeah. You get 250 points if you can make a fucking bus do a front flip.
Public transportation would dramatically change. Us with cars would be looking at people on the city bus like, I see the pores like not walking too. Yep. That's how long have we been going now? Like 20 minutes, and I've had no problems, but apparently I'm having all kinds of problems on Twitch.
Told you, bro, they fucking shadow banned your ass.
Interesting. It might be getting about time to take the Kekfest to goddamn Spotify.
No more live recordings.
Well, it'd be live, but
Fun fact.
I mean, like live to the audience.
it'd be live to the audience somewhere. I just don't know where or care where. But the
Pennsylvania just got 1 million mail-in votes, and most of them are going to be Democratic.
Figures. See, this is what I'm talking about.
It's not anybody's fault that the Orange Fuhrer was like, I want all of my people to vote in person, so that way when the mail-in votes come in, it looks like fraud because they're mainly Democratic.
Well, here's the thing I don't get.
Bro, I don't even think this.
Hold on, Quack. Here's
in Pennsylvania.
Here's the thing that I don't fucking get, okay? I don't get how people have been voting with mail-in ballots for the last fucking month and a half or so, and we are held up on mail-in ballots.
No, it's because they're not allowed to start opening them until the day of the election.
Okay, fine. Still, it makes no sense. Like, you know what? Maybe they're right. If they're just getting mail-in ballots in, like, today, The day after the election. Maybe we do need to shut down the postal service if they can't do the
No,
job.
you're allowed to send a mail-in ballot up until the day of the election. Like that is the law.
So I'm just saying that they need to get their shit figured out because
Yeah, there's going to be mail-in ballots coming in for the rest of the week. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, no, I think that's fucking that's sus as fuck to me. That all of a sudden a million fucking ballots just showed up. No, that's sus. Like I could understand maybe like a few thousand or so, you know, but like
12.8 million people live in Pennsylvania.
yeah, but how many of those people are fucking of age to vote?
I don't know. And then the other question is how many of those people actually did vote.
Exactly. Like there's like I was just saying, like I could understand a few thousand, maybe up to like 50,000, you know? But a million ballots? Fuck no. There's no way a million ballots showed up out of nowhere. And there's no way that all, like a majority of them, if not all of them, are going to be Democratic. No. No way. Like,
Well,
I'm calling fucking bullshit.
I am going to say that it is possible. But the other thing that I'm going to say is that there's other things going on with this situation that kind of makes me question the validity of anything on either side. Like I'd be questioning this for Trump too, you know. It's kind of hard to put my fucking finger on it, but I feel like something is fucked up here. I mean, other than the fact that Biden and Trump were running against each other in the first place. Because let me tell you something for all you liberal-minded people out there. If you think that that anything is going to just magically change because Biden is suddenly in office, I got news for you. Because it's fucking two wings of the same fucked up bird that's flying in the same fucked up direction. The same, I guess, as Leahy would say it, the same shit hawk. It doesn't fucking matter. It really doesn't. Like, the only, whether Biden or Trump won, fucking America loses.
Pretty much.
And you're not going to see the rich getting taxed. You might see middle class getting taxed. But you're not going to see the rich getting taxed. I fucking promise you that. Because what's going to happen is the rich are going to do what they were doing and move all of their taxable assets to other countries that are taxing them less. Because they're rich enough to do that. So, like, it doesn't fucking matter. Or they're going to use the same fucked up parts of tax code that Trump was using. And they're not going to fucking pay anything. Even though on paper they raised the taxes. They're not going to fucking change anything. You think these fucking rich people would fucking let Biden get elected if anything was going to change?
Why do you think so many fucking, like, rich people all of a sudden fucking switch their support to Trump.
The fucking this country is not controlled by the popular vote, and it's not controlled by the people. It's controlled by money. And the system is inherently designed with such a way that whoever has the money is going to have all of it, and they're not going to lose it. And whoever has money has a golden fucking ticket, and if you ain't got it, well, it sucks to suck. And the electoral college voting system, getting rid of that's not going to fix anything either.
Nope.
Getting rid of that's only going to fucking put a different paint job on the problems. Because most of the rich people, along with most of the population, lives in California and New York. And California and New York should not have that much fucking influence and say over what happens in, say,
Iowa.
Yeah, Iowa or Idaho or whatever. Like any state of your choice with less population. So the electoral college system isn't perfect. The fucking popular vote system isn't perfect.
The two of them combined isn't perfect.
I mean, maybe we need to do away with the presidency entirely. How about that?
Yes. Implement fascism, why don't we?
I mean, if we just had fucking, I don't know, maybe all the governors had to get together and vote on shit. I mean, that probably wouldn't work either, but it'd at least give every state an equal say because there's only one governor. See, there really is no good system to run this country with.
Nope.
So, until somebody comes up with something better, we're stuck with what we got. Taking away the electoral college isn't really better because it kind of goes against what this country is supposed to be. A fucking British and if New York and California rule the entire fucking country, that's inevitably going to result in Boogaloo. Which we could use a little bit more of in our lives. You know, there's not going to be any fucking changes.
Unfortunately.
At least not dramatically. There might be some small shit to make things more convenient for whatever rich people were backing Biden. I'd be a little bit more afraid of fucking, honestly, the changes with how Biden is. Why am I hearing myself? With how Biden is going to fucking handle the rest of the goddamn world, because that's kind of concerning. I feel like, for the most part, as far as international policy goes, Trump has done as good a job as anybody else could do. And during the Obama administration, international policy was not a very strong suit. And we were fairly weak as a country because of it.
Yeah, Trump definitely stood up to the rest of the world a lot more than fucking Obama ever did.
And that's kind of...
Especially against fucking Russia and North Korea.
That's a big concern of mine, is that we're just going to be fucking internationally speaking weak. And whether you're more scared of China or Russia, it doesn't matter. That puts either of them out ahead.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I know the liberals are more scared of China, and the liberals are more scared of Russia, and the conservatives are more scared of China.
Pretty much.
I, for one, am scared of absolutely nobody. America can swing its big meaty cock around and knock anybody out with it.
Well, yeah, you have a point there, but I'm just saying that they each side has its fucking boogeyman
Little
country.
kryptonite. I get it.
The little boogeyman country that they talk about more. And to be honest, if I had to decide between the two who has a more threatening presence, I'd say China.
I absolutely agree, just based off of their population alone.
Yeah, manpower. Fucking China's got fucking us pretty close.
Yeah.
It's like 4-to-1 ratio. Like, if everybody in China went to war with everybody in America, there's 4 of them to 1 of us.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure we'd still fucking kick their ass.
I mean, have you ever seen World War Z? It'd be like that, except, more coordinated.
I mean, we probably realistically would win because they don't have a volunteer force. We do.
And also, we would turn their entire country into a fucking parking lot real quick. And yes, some of you may die, but that's a chance America is willing to take.
You know what? That's a chance I might be willing to take. I'm just saying, it'd be interesting to watch.
Oh, for sure.
And
I mean, the devastation from one nuke from us as opposed to their one nuke on our soil, it's like 300 million dead to like 3.5 million.
Their one nuke is probably going to be headed for like Washington or California or like New York or something. And I'm sitting over here in Kansas outside of the fucking blast zone, so I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, anytime it's ever been brought up about thermonuclear war, and like I'm talking about it with people in Cleveland, and they're like, man, they'd blow us up for sure. I'd look at them like, you really overestimate how important Cleveland is. They would not waste they would not waste a nuke on our bullshit city. Trust me that.
Fuck no, they're aiming for DC, fucking LA, or fucking New York City.
Man, the only place they're aiming for is Manhattan. Straight up. Straight up.
What makes you say Manhattan?
It's the highest density of population that you could take out with one bomb. Literally.
No,
Los Angeles is not only closer,
it's also like a fucking 100 miles bigger.
Well, that 100 miles bigger would still be taken out by that fucking nuke.
Dude, no, nukes only affect the best nuke on the planet. Well, let me phrase that. The standard ICBM only affects 36 square miles.
I'm gonna say clearly someone's never heard of the Tsar Bomba.
The Tsar Bomba was tested one time and they never made another one. No worries. I mean, realistically, we could build a nuke that shits on the Tsar Bomba. We'll drop one the size of Rhode Island. We don't give a fuck.
Well, honestly, I think that they would go for DC because it would make more strategic sense to take out the fucking Pentagon. And to take out all of those assets in the fucking eastern seaboard.
It would be a toss-up. They're either going to go for numbers or they're going to go for military, leaders and shit like that. So you're right. They probably would target DC based off of, intelligence. But If they're trying to just hurt us, it's going to be New York.
I like
Either
where I'm
way,
at
as long as it
either
ain't
way.
fucking California, I'm cool.
I like where I'm at either way, and it's your fucking fault for being in California, Quack. You choose to be there.
That's true.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
So yeah,
How many votes did your state give Biden? Something like 8 million?
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that.
You voted for Trump knowing damn good and well in that state it had no fucking impact whatsoever. They said 9 o'clock, polls closed, 55 points to Biden. They didn't even have to count them.
I mean, hey. My state may have voted Biden, but my county voted Trump, and that's what happened.
I was getting ready to ask. I was like, is there any counties that even voted red? Let me go look.
Actually, yeah, there's actually quite a bit. Mostly Northern California, but
what's up, Paul?
a lot of like North LA and like very like east of Sacramento, like bordering Nevada, like that area kind of voted hella red.
Put it this way, your state is the only state that has a color swap going on. You can pick on any other blue state, and it looks primarily red. But your state, blue with sprinkles of red.
I don't know. What about New York? No, never mind. New York is actually mostly red. Except for, like, the big cities.
Like New York City.
New York City, Albany, Syracuse, Rochester, Buffalo.
You know, where the highest concentrations of people live.
Pretty much.
Ohio was like, the corn people beat the city. Like, that's exactly what happened.
That's the perfect example of the fucking, when we're talking about the fucking popular vote ruling out the electoral college. Fucking take a look at New York. That's the perfect example. You know?
Fuck, look at Nevada. Dude, the same shit in Nevada.
Well,
literally Reno and Vegas
yeah,
are the only reasons it's looking blue right now.
Well, Reno and Vegas are the only things in Nevada. Well, okay, you have the Nevada side of Lake Tahoe as well.
You know what my favorite thing is about Texas? Dallas is blue, but Fort Worth, which is literally touching Dallas, is red.
Not only is Dallas blue, but so is Austin, Houston.
Yet again, literally the only places where people vote blue are in cities.
Literally, because they're the only people stupid enough to do it.
That's because the shit doesn't affect you corn people, all right?
Actually, it does.
I mean, yeah, it does. It affects like how much money they get for their crops and shit like that. I get that. I'm not saying that I don't see the other side of shit. I'm just saying that like when it comes to liberal issues, they should do this. Government should be split. Democrats should run cities, and Republicans should run all rural areas. Call it that.
How the fuck does that make it fair? Fuck you guys. You guys can take
what you don't want the Democrats to be bugging you, right?
You know what?
That's why I moved out to Cornland.
Exactly. So what does it matter? You don't want to deal with the Democrats anymore. They don't want to deal with you. Fuck it. Let the Republicans run the corn people, and let the fucking Democrats run the fucking, urbanites. It'll be fine.
You know what? You know what? Fuck it. Let's try it. Let's try it.
It's a solid idea because whatever we're doing right now isn't working.
Whatever. That just means we get the Amish and the Mennonites.
You can have them. We don't want those people. I only met one cool Amish dude, and it was when I was camping this last year. Dude came rolling up in a buggy with fucking 15s in it, and he was pounded, and he had like LEDs on his fucking horse and buggy. I swear to God.
He had LEDs on his horse and buggy.
He had LEDs on his horse and buggies, and he had a system in his buggy that puts the system in my car to shame.
That's gangster.
I was like, that's the coolest Amish motherfucker ever.
Now here's the question though: What was he jamming to?
Oh, it was like some Christian rock, but it was shaking my campsite, dude.
I was gonna say, can you imagine some Amish dude fucking bumping like fucking Baby Bash?
Nah, he would have to like listen to like Weird Al, like Amish Paradise, like,
Dude,
that'd be so
great.
awesome.
That'd be fucking great.
I would honestly, if I met him, I wouldn't have believed anybody.
Bro, honest to God, like that's what I was just getting ready to say. Is like, dude, I don't think I could believe you if you told me he was.
But like, I swear to God, you can
Paradise.
like next time you hear from Taco, you can ask Taco about it. He'll tell you that there was an Amish motherfucker with like 15s in his buggy.
That's great.
I'd have thought I was on a Borat skit or some shit if I didn't see it in real life. I was like, I'm not even kidding, dude.
2.0's all looking around for fucking Ashton Kutcher like he's on fucking Punk.
Oh God.
Yeah, I was literally laying in the tent, you know, just chilling, and I felt the ground start vibrating, and I'm like, the fuck? And I start
You're
hearing
like, I
it.
don't remember Ohio getting earthquakes.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And then when I first heard it, I was like, man, is somebody in my fucking car just pounding? Because I got 15s in my car. And I'm like, nah, that doesn't sound like my car. And I fucking unzipped the tent, and sure as shit, this fucking buggy. He might as well have had fucking switches on his shit, bro.
Was it horse-drawn?
You know what would have been even better?
Yeah, he had a horse-drawn buggy and was just rolling with his fucking horse, pounding. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Because I know
Bro,
that,
you know what would have been better than that though? If his fucking buggy had hydraulics or like airbags.
That's what I'm saying. Like the man did not give a fuck. He was like, yeah, we're not allowed to use like active current, but like a battery is okay. I'm like, whatever, dude.
they
Oh, so that's okay. So basically, what you're saying is, fucking Amish chicks don't have to use fucking cranked vibrators.
Pretty much.
Could you imagine that shit?
What, a cranking vibrator? It'd be like one of them fucking old style egg whisks with a little fucking wheel on it.
Could you imagine like a double ender that they'd have to crank? or like one of them fucking you know
One of
those,
them bicycles.
those manually driven fucking train carts where you have to push the lever back and forth.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh God, why the fuck can I not do art? I could make a hilarious comic with that. Hell, you could just about equate the 2016 and the 2020 election to that comic.
Fuck.
Oh, jeez.
That's something that goes in a Playboy mag right there.
I could just imagine this hand cranked fucking double ender. Fuck it, we'll dress the two girls up as locomotive trains.
Fucking hell.
I was gonna say, let's be real. Those Amish bitches, if they're gonna be masturbating, they're using an ear of corn.
And then you'll have that you'll have some in like purple lettering, some chugga chugga choo choo written above it. Oh jeez. On the subject of female fucking masturbation. Oh God. Y'all ever fucking notice how they want to sit there and fucking harp about fucking dick size and all this other bullshit when they're shoving like 14-inch fucking dildos the size of arms up their ass?
I mean, yeah, I'm sorry my meat can't fill that crevasse you decided to put between your legs.
Seriously, it's like no wonder you can't get off. You basically fucking shove a jackhammer up your pussy every night.
Like I'm sorry I couldn't hear you over the sounds of that fucking echo coming from that big gaping hole between your legs.
Have either of you heard of this company called Bad Dragon?
Yes.
No,
Yeah, that is why men can't compete right there.
I've not heard of it.
I will tell
Don't
you
look
one
it up
thing,
unless you want to be
probably
scarred.
don't want it on your fucking browser history.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna follow my life advice that I give everybody and not ask questions that I don't want the answer to.
Good man.
Trust me, you
Good
don't
man.
want the answer to that.
I'd probably have to open up a VMware just to fucking.
No, you're not going to get no viruses from going to Bad Dragon, but you're going to definitely wish you hadn't.
You're going to be like, somebody puts that inside themselves? Holy shit. I'm impressed.
Real shit, though.
Put it this way. I'll just break it down for you real quick.
Yeah,
they make dildos that are fantasy cocks of dragons that shoot jizz.
That sounds painful.
Like, if you've ever thought about, like, you know, like how big the Hulk's dick would be, just go to Bad Dragon. They've got a replica.
I've never asked that question.
Like, bro, like fucking 2.0 said, like, they're the reason that men don't compete anymore.
I can't compete with a 4-foot-long tentacle. That's like 6 inches wide. I can't compete with that.
I don't think any guy can, but it sets their expectations a lot higher.
But I don't even think a fucking Mandingo could fucking compete with shit from Bad Dragon.
I mean, an elephant might be able to, like a real live elephant.
Maybe a horse.
No,
they have horse
a horse
shit on
is
there,
too thin. A horse lacks the girth that's needed after a Bad Dragon.
They've got the length, but not the girth.
I don't know. That just sounds like it'd be fucking like barbed.
Painful?
And
it kind of, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and go screenshot one of them and post it in memes because that's what it really is. It's a fucking meme.
It sounds like it would fucking have like barbs and shit. Like, I don't know.
You'd think.
Whenever I think of like what might be on a dragon, I think of like, I don't know, spikes and shit. like hardcore fucking like metal shit, you know?
Right.
Like, I'd think you'd fucking advertise that with a Judas Priest song. It looks almost as if we have no material today, but that's okay. Today's kind of made its own material. I guess my spending 20 minutes trying to get a stream going on something is material in and of itself. Because that's about how long it took.
Well, now I am physically disturbed. Quack, did you know Bad Dragon makes things for men too?
Did you not know that?
No, I did not.
Oh.
Some of us actually get pussy, Quack.
There, I posted 2 exceptionally fucking weird ones in there.
Yeah, they do look pretty fucking weird.
I mean, like, big, beefy, veiny, not human-shaped things.
Jesus. And women wonder why I say they're crazy. They're like, oh, we ain't crazy. Yeah, fuck off.
I loved when Ashton done came in and was all, "You need help."
I mean, we was talking about it being in the memes channel on Discord on the stream.
I know, right? Like I forewarned everybody, and he was like, "You need help." I mean, he's not wrong, but still.
I mean, I can take pride in the fact that I've never heard of that company until today. Let's see. Do we have anything in the subs? A little bit, yeah. So I actually have another awesome fucking server just chilling now. Just chilling on the fucking workbench. Oh, fuck. I need something to drink. Come to think of it, I need something to eat. I haven't eaten all day. Damn, don't everybody talk at once.
I'm
I
just
didn't hear what you
replying to
said.
Homeboy in the memes.
What kind of stupid shit's he posted in there? What? Okay, are these like fucking barbed dragon customers?
Yes, these are all women that have these products. I'm sure of it. And some of them are on the hub, and I've seen them use them.
I know that Alley Cat chick used one on the hub.
Evidence that I don't watch porn. I don't know who any of these fucking people are.
I mean, they're not popular on Pornhub. They're
I was
popular
gonna
on
say, I
TikTok.
wouldn't expect you, even if you did fucking watch porn, to know who those people are.
I'll be right back, gentlemen.
To me, porn is kind of like fucking a sports game. Like, I don't watch it for the same reason I don't really watch football.
Which is,
Like, why should I, watch other people do it when I can just go do it? Like, if I'm interested in football, I'll just fucking get the homies together and we'll fucking play a game.
because they're professionals.
So? I mean, I'm a professional too, so what?
Not as much as them.
I don't know. I've had no complaints. Although I can't throw a football anymore to save my life because it'll throw my fucking shoulder out every time I fucking do it.
Yeah, you know who else has had no complaints? Fucking Johnny Sin.
See, I don't know who that is, so meh. I don't care.
He's like the modern day Ron Jeremy. Just without all the rape.
That we know of. I guess I will cover the one article that we have in material. I thought this was kind of interesting. I don't really care if anybody else does or not, but I think you guys will think it's interesting too. There was this big species of like wolf spider that was declared extinct in the UK. I guess they might have colonized that spider's land a little too excessively.
Good.
No, wolf spiders are cool. One of Britain's largest spiders has been discovered on a Ministry of Defense training ground in Surrey after not having been seen in the country for 27 years. The great fox spider is a nighttime hunter known for its speed and agility, as well as its 8 black eyes, which give it a wraparound vision. The critically endangered species was assumed extinct in Britain after the last being spotted in 93 on Hankey Common in Surrey. The 2-inch wide arachnid had previously also been spotted at 2 sites in Morden Health Department in Dorset. These are the only 3 in Britain in all the comparatively warmer south where it has been recorded. Mike Waite from Surrey Wildlife Trust discovered the elusive spider after 2 years of trawling around in the dark looking for it on the military site, which the Ministry of Defense is not naming for security reasons. And then he describes his experience finding it. The great fox spider is one of the largest members of the wolf spider family, hunting spiders that do not use webs to catch their prey. It chases down beetles, ants, and smaller spiders before pouncing on them and injecting deadly venom. The prey is immobilized and its internal organs liquefy. The spider, which
Burn
poses...
it with fire.
Do what?
Burn it with fire.
The spider, which poses no threat to humans, feeds using fang-bearing
anyway.
jaws.
There's nothing wrong with spiders.
I don't like spiders that fucking use webs.
It's the little ones you gotta worry about, like brown recluse, black widow. Those are
Well,
the worst ones.
It's spiders that use webs that I don't like. I'm cool with spiders that...
You only have to worry about the little ones. Tell that to the fucking Australians.
Tell that to
they've
the
got-
Brazilian wandering spider.
Yep.
Seriously.
Just about to say that. The camel spider in Australia is literally the size of a dinner plate. Massive.
Yeah, and I'm in favor of shooting that thing. Probably.
If you can hit it.
I can hit it.
Fuck,
I know
you guys
you
ever
can.
seen them fucking huntsman spiders? Fucking hell.
Yeah, they're the huntsman's.
Huntsmans are okay.
No,
Yeah,
fuck
they're
that.
not.
Burn,
They're not.
burn it. Burn the fucking house it's in. Burn the field the house is on. Fucking burn
Big-
the.
big
burn
ol'
the
sissy
country,
girl.
dog. Fuck that.
Burn the country. I'm pretty sure they would find a way to live.
Well, you see, I used to really not like spiders until I started looking into them further, and I have a great appreciation for the fact that they kill things that I genuinely hate. And I never genuinely hated spiders. I just didn't really like them. But
Where I live, we have the tarantula that burrows into the ground. It's about, let's say,
Yeah,
Of-
we
and
have
of
those two out here in Southern California. You want to know what happened?
like
the
if you
last
look
time
at the
I saw
palm of your hand, it's about that size, fully grown, maybe longer.
Yeah, we got
And-
those fuckers out here too. You want to know what happened the last one I saw? I fucking squished that fucker.
You ever seen one kill a rattlesnake? Because I have.
No, which is why I
I-
fucking murdered it.
A full-size tarantula had a rattlesnake in its den, and it was dead, like fully grown, about maybe 5-6 inches long. It was relatively little, but still, it's a fucking rattlesnake.
Yeah, as fucking Jig is saying, you know, spiders kill a lot of other insects that come inside your home. And to be honest with you, the other insects that spiders kill, I hate worse than the spiders. So,
Right.
as long as the spiders follow a couple of sets of rules that I have, they're good.
Right.
Like, as long as I don't have to hear anybody fucking getting scared of the spider,
Mhm.
it's good. I know I have two wolf spiders living in my house right now.
Those are good.
And they have been in my house for the past like 6 months.
Damn.
I have one rule with spiders, and that is if I see you, you're dead.
If the girl sees the spider dies. If the girl doesn't see the spider, like, it gets a free pass from me.
Right.
So like, I will see the spiders, but she doesn't.
Mhm. I've
And-
got a wolf
and
spider
that-
in my room. It keeps the crickets out.
That's evidence to me that wolf spiders are at least a little bit intelligent as far as spiders go. Because I've had to kill other spiders, but wolf spiders, not a fucking problem.
Right. Yes, I've got one in my room that hangs out above my light, and it keeps the crickets out of my fucking room because I live out in the middle of nowhere.
The
Like,
crickets
I'll
are
pick
annoying.
I'll pick a cricket up and I'll throw it in its web, and it goes to town, and it's fine. It'll leave me alone. Trench
Well-
like black widows on
Well,
their
no,
hand,
you
or
must
brown
have
recluse, I kill 'em.
you must have a different spider because wolf spiders don't have webs.
Or like in a corner, like just like hiding, trying to keep out of the way.
I usually
do have-
I'll usually try to push dead bugs under the refrigerator.
Mhm.
I got one wolf spider that likes to hang out under the refrigerator, and I'm good with him there.
Yeah, that's a good spot. But our wolf spiders are here probably about the length of a pencil. Like they're relatively.
The other one, like mine are a tad bit bigger than a $50. The other one likes hanging
Damn.
out under the washing machine.
Damn.
Well, I think the one that's in the kitchen gets his water from the fucking the kitchen sink. Because
that's
we
possibility.
have to leave the fucking faucet running over the fucking winter, and I think the other one's getting his fucking water from either the washing machine or the bathtub.
Why do you have to leave your sink running?
'Cause pipes freeze.
Yeah, good way to keep your pipes from not freezing. You let them run or trickle through the night.
you don't have it running at full blast, but
Mm-mm. Oh, I
Yeah,
know.
but I mean, like,
You-
does your
You just-
does your
you
fucking
turn-
trailer not have like insulated fucking pipes?
you think trailers from the 70s came with anything that fancy?
Fair enough.
Bro, like,
I think-
I don't even have a heater that works all of the time. Why the fuck am I going to have insulated pipes?
Fair enough.
There's got a point. Yeah.
But anyways, that small trickle of water is plenty for a spider.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's perfect.
but it kind of knows when the lights are on or the sun is out. It stays in its little hidey hole.
Mm-hmm. Moves around during the night when you're not up or moving around. It'll move around. And when you're up moving around, it hides.
Well, it hides when she's up moving around. It doesn't really hide from me. Like it'll just come out straight out in the middle of the fucking kitchen and look at me like, what?
Look at you like, what you gonna
What do
do
you
about it, bitch?
want?
Nah, it's probably looking more at me like, what's up, homie?
What you looking at?
because like I don't have a problem with it being there because the ant problem that I was having hasn't returned.
That's good.
So either the ants got the message last time I bombed them, or the spiders are keeping me from seeing them.
Right.
I'm good with it either way.
Right.
You're just over here like, as long as them fucking things don't come back.
But we have, like I said, we have tarantulas out here that are relatively large, and my mom loves the tarantulas. She'll pick them up. Like, she'll pick them up barehanded. She'll pick them up and just look at them for a minute. We had one in the house that was literally the size of one of her small plates, and she was just looking at it like she put her hand down on the ground, and he looked at her hand, kind of walked over, got on her hand, and she walked outside and put him outside. Like, he was bigger than her hand. Like, he almost couldn't fit on her hand.
The big thing with I actually appreciate these spiders' work enough that if I bomb the house again, if I can find these spiders, I will put them in a tank and remove them from the blast zone.
Right.
And then put them back when the girl is not looking.
Right.
Because I value their service even if she doesn't.
Right.
I also have incidentally had 0 problems with wasps.
Yeah. I mean, spiders, man, they're crafty little bastards, man.
That is one thing I really would love to see one day. Is I would love to see a wolf spider or a huntsman spider go after a wasp nest.
Yeah. I've they're black and yellow. I remember what they're called.
Yellow jackets?
No, it's a spider. It's got yellow and black markings on its back.
Are you talking about the orb weaver?
Orb weaver. Thank you. Yeah.
I don't like orb weavers. Orb weavers are creepy.
They are creepy. Yes.
And they make webs. I don't like it when spiders make webs because then I gotta walk through them.
Well, we had one on our chicken coop up in the top on the outside, and I caught a hornet, pulled its needle out, and threw it up in the web. Like a fully grown hornet, plucked its with tweezers, pulled his stinger out, and threw it up in the web. That spider, was on it. And granted, the hornets are large.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what comes with being a hornet.
Man, I would do that every so often. I would lightly smash it to the point where it couldn't quite it still could move, but it couldn't sting, and just toss it up in the web. And that thing would just go to town. At one point, I had so many of them in there that the spider had slowed. It would wrap one up, and it stopped at one point. Stopped at one point. Damn it, I can't keep up because I had so many of them in there.
Yeah, well, the orb weavers kind of piss me off because they're never they're never courteous enough to make webs where you're not walking.
True, this is true. They don't. I generally like them because they eat everything. Crickets, fucking ticks, bees if they catch them. They keep everything down.
I wonder if Hardee's is gonna be open.
Oh, have you logged into CSR yet, Sovereign?
Not
Did
not
that?
recently. Why? Not within the
I
past
don't know.
like 12
I don't
hours.
know if I took. I don't know if I. Hold on. I may be.
If you're talking about a free car, yeah, I got a free car.
Oh, okay, yeah, I did check that. Yeah, that fortune.
But yeah, this fucking this spider, which y'all could Google it for yourselves. The damn great fox spider is a cool looking spider.
Sounds interesting.
I would let the homie sleep in my house. He's cool looking.
The ones I don't really get and that I've seen quite a lot here. They're. I know there's a thing. It's called a redback tarantula, but this thing ain't like. It's not a tarantula. It's smaller than a tarantula. It's like the among the size of like a brown recluse. It's got a. It's not red, but it's orange. It's an orange X on its back, like on the top side, not on the bottom. Like a black widow, where it has the hourglass on the bottom. This has a red X across the top of its web sack. I have no idea what it is. I've tried looking it up.
Speaking of New York, we were talking about earlier, we got some madness going on up there.
Oh, what else is new?
State trooper fucking dates Como's daughter. Gets transferred close to Canada.
Rip.
Wah, wah, wah.
A state trooper assigned to Governor Andrew Cuomo's security detail got hot and heavy with one of New York's first daughters and was soon transferred to a post near the Canadian border. Trooper Dane Pfeiffer met Kara Kennedy Cuomo through his job as one of her dad's bodyguards, the source said. They began dating about 7 months ago after she moved into the executive mansion in Albany due to the coronavirus pandemic. And Como learned about the relationship short time later. The relationship with Kennedy Cuomo mandated his removal from her dad's protective detail due to the protocol of dignitary protection, according to law enforcement source familiar to the matter. Pfeiffer requested a voluntary transfer to Troop B in the northeastern New York. A state police spokesperson said Pfeiffer began his career there after graduating from the State Academy in 2015. He was transferred to keep him away from the daughter because the governor didn't like whatever they were doing, a source familiar with the situation said. The move failed to cool the couple's ardor, and Pfeiffer routinely returns to the executive mansion to pick up Kennedy Como for dates, further upsetting the governor.
I mean, if she's over 18, she can do what she wants.
She's 25.
Yeah, she's a grown-ass woman.
And,
she gets to pick and choose.
There's a picture of her up here, and she actually, would smash.
Like 10 of 10 or like higher?
She's probably like a 7, but like
Man.
she ain't bad looking. The saddest news to come out of this week is not whoever wins the election.
Oh, I already know what you're gonna talk about.
The thing that fucking breaks my heart more than the election is goddamn Sean Connery passed away.
I think that.
That is one person who I legitimately wanted to meet.
Yeah.
Like most of the time, I don't give a fuck who somebody is, even if
Yeah.
I see them in public. But Sean Connery is one of those that would make me like, holy fuck, it's Sean Connery.
Fangirl. Sovereign go fangirl like real quick.
I mean, he's for the last 90 years has held the title of the classiest man in the world.
Yeah.
And nobody can fucking argue that. Like, whenever you think of somebody who's classy, like, that's the first thing that comes to mind usually.
Mm-hmm.
He acted in some very noteworthy fucking films, as I'm sure you guys know.
Mm-hmm.
He acted in several Bond movies. He acted
What?
in, huh?
Like what, the first 4 he was in? I believe.
I know the most notable one to me that he acted in was From Russia with Love.
Mm-hmm.
He also acted in Indiana Jones as
Yes.
fucking Indy's father. The Hunt for Red October.
Mm-hmm.
Another just absolutely phenomenal movie.
Yep.
The Rock, I think it was. I think he acted in that movie too.
Yeah.
The guy had a lot of fucking really.
He had a lot of movies under his belt.
He had a lot of really good movies under his belt. He acted in fucking Highlander.
Mm-hmm. But his most notable and most
this most impactful is easily James Bond.
Yep.
He pretty much he invented that character just about. He put life to that character that other future James Bonds have had to try to live up to.
No one's even gotten close to his perspective of it. No one.
No, but they've all had their own
Spin.
They've had their own little things that I've liked about them.
Mm-hmm.
Like Pierce Brosnan had a bunch of like fucking really awesome puns and one-liners.
Is that the guy that does it now?
No, the guy that does it now is Daniel Craig, and I think where Daniel Craig is, where he stands out is the he has a more realistic fighting style than previous James Bonds.
Mm-hmm.
Like Daniel Craig kind of brings more of a John Wick sort of feeling, sort of vibe to like.
Right. Yeah. To
the hand-to-hand combat scenes.
Yeah. I don't know. I remember like playing Goldfinger on the PlayStation 2 and actually being like he was talking like they mimicked, like it wasn't him unknowingly, but it was
not Goldfinger. Russia with Love.
Yeah,
the game.
like,
yeah. They did a really good job representing his voice in that movie.
It was close, but
Or
it wasn't.
in that game.
It was still fun. Good times.
It was close enough to not fucking bother you, for sure.
No.
Another somewhat noteworthy death, although kind of put back in the shadows.
Seeing your pet live 100%. There's nothing.
Fucking ads. It's kind of put in the shadows by Sean Connery's death because I don't think there's anybody on the planet who could have a more fucking noteworthy exit than Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Charles Gordon, the guy who produced the Die Hard movies.
Charles Gordon.
Yeah.
Name sounds familiar.
He produced movies like Field of Dreams, Die Hard, and Waterworld.
Okay.
K9, The Rocketeer, Trojan War, October Sky. He's produced quite a few movies, and he passed away at 73.
Damn.
Yeah, 2020's hitting all of us hard. Oh, jeez.
It's okay. We still got Betty White.
Fuck Betty White. I want Sean Connery back. I'm not sure Betty White can die.
Oh no.
I'm also kind of wondering how the Queen of England is still kicking.
Yeah. She's what?
She's getting close to 100, I think.
She's like 90, 96? I believe. I don't remember.
I'm trying to look it up, and it's not giving me a clear enough answer. '94.
Okay.
How old's Betty White now?
Probably like 80s, 90s, somewhere around there.
98.
Jesus.
For Betty White?
Yeah.
Damn. And she's still kicking. Like,
Yeah. She doesn't even look like she's aged any.
no. She looks like
Bro,
she's in her
okay,
80s.
I got another one for you. About, like, since we're talking about people who don't look like they've aged. Fucking Morgan Freeman has looked 80 years old since I was born. Like,
God, I can't remember the name of the guy. The guy who acted as Wyatt Earp's brother, the one that lived in Tombstone.
Sam Elliott.
Yeah.
yeah, that's another. Yeah, him too. He's
You made me think about it. I was like, wait a minute.
Dude, it's like Sam Elliott hasn't fucking aged either. I don't get it.
He's 70. I'm gonna say 74.
Yeah, but he's looked like he's been 74 ever since I have, like, 10 years or 20 years ago, and I saw Tombstone for the first time.
You know who does look like they've aged a lot?
The Queen's brother.
Besides him, but like, no, fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger went from looking fucking badass and ripped as fuck to looking like straight garbage. Like, I don't know what he did to himself. If he just,
That's
like, you know, like, I don't know what he did, but bro, he does not look good anymore.
Steroids will do that to you.
Another, you know what's funny? I actually found out about him is apparently he went fucking vegan or like vegetarian.
Mm-hmm. Full on.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Doesn't
Yeah,
surprise.
he eats nothing but vegetables like that. Like it. There's a
No,
video on YouTube.
no. He still eats eggs.
Oh yeah. Like nothing, like no meat products or.
No, he no. He said that he does like he'll eat like fucking fish and steaks and shit every now and again, but mostly it's vegetables, fruits and vegetables.
Yeah,
But he did
exactly.
say he did talk about, because he actually did an interview pretty recently about it, and he was talking about how like he'll have like some of his bodybuilding friends over and they'll want a fucking steak, and so they'll go and get steaks out, they'll go out and get a steak and shit, but he just doesn't do it like as much now.
Gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha.
Same thing with Sylvester Stallone. He fucking aged hard.
He looks horrible. Like he looks bad.
I gotta see. Did my damn headset things come in? Fuck.
Or what's that other fucking big action? I don't know why I can't remember his name right now. He was in like The Fifth Element and fucking
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis. Yes.
Yeah, age has not been very nice to him.
No, it is not. You know who else looks pretty good? Fucking Samuel L. Jackson.
For
He better fucking survive long enough to make it on the Kekfest.
he's
If I could pick any celebrity to bring on to the Kekfest, it's him.
You just want him to say motherfucker like live, don't you?
I just I just want him to sit back and talk shit on things with us.
Fair enough.
reach into that bag, pull out the wallet with bad motherfucker written on it.
like the only thing that could be better than getting Samuel L. Jackson, at least for our fucking little show, is getting whoever the fucking current sitting president is on at the time.
Yeah.
See, I think that would be cool, but I think what would be cooler is to get like the oldest ex-president, like that's still alive.
Don't make me do stuff.
Fucking George Bush? No, I don't want to talk to him.
Bro, like
Don't.
Shut the fuck up, Ashton.
I might want to talk to George W. Bush though.
You mean George H.W., right?
Uh,
The dad.
no, I don't want to talk to the dad.
Oh.
The dad's like, fuck. Have you seen what the dad looks like? He's barely fucking coherent.
Didn't George H.W. Bush die?
No.
No, the other one.
No, I'm pretty sure he's dead.
No, he's not. No, he's still alive for some reason.
No, yeah, he did die. He died 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we would have talked about that.
We probably did.
Yeah, I remember y'all talking about that one. It's been a while, but yeah.
Okay, well, I don't want to talk to Clinton.
I did not have sexual relations with that.
Like I've got nothing interesting to say to him.
Technically, the oldest living president right now, I think, would be Jimmy Carter.
Yes.
I didn't know he was still alive.
Yep,
Me
he's
either.
96 years old.
Yeah, well, he's probably barely fucking coherent either. I want to talk with somebody who I can actually have a discussion with.
Yeah.
I feel like you and George W. Bush, like the kid, the son, I feel like you two would be like fucking
Perfect.
interesting. Yeah, I think it'd be interesting to hear you two.
I don't really like him, but I think we'd get along. I don't know. Maybe I'd walk away from the stream liking him.
I still can't get over fucking Ashton. Just the but please don't make me do things.
Please don't make me do stuff. I'm rich super fudge.
Come to think of it, now that I think about it, I do remember talking about H.W.
HW.
Bush. Yeah.
Because it was a pretty big thing. Because like, didn't fucking his wife die, and then like a few months later he died?
Yeah, his wife died in like 2 or 3 months after she died. He passed away.
Yeah.
He had I think he had
Didn't
a
didn't McCain also die like right around that time too, or something?
yeah, like a little longer down the roads. He did. Yeah, he had a massive heart attack.
You want to know something
Go ahead.
amazing?
I thought McCain died because of a brain tumor.
There's something like that.
You know what? There is one thing that makes me happy about the prospect of Joe Biden being the president. There's one thing that makes me. There's some silver lining that comes with that.
What? He's old as shit and could potentially die in office.
No. We don't have to hear about the fucking first lady for a little bit.
Why?
Because I don't give a fuck about the first lady. Like, I never voted for the first lady.
No, but I'm saying like, do you really think he's not like that Joe Biden's wife is gonna start doing shit as the first lady?
It was my understanding that he didn't have a wife.
No, he has kids. He has grandkids.
I thought his wife died.
I don't know. That's something you probably
I thought his wife died.
I mean, it's possible.
It was my understanding.
No, he's married to Jill Biden.
Jill Biden?
Oh, I thought he said Joe Biden. I was like, he's married to himself?
No, Jill. Jill. Jill Biden.
Uh-huh. I heard Joe Biden.
Jeez, that name sounds fake as fuck.
Oh my god, this looks like a Walmart Hillary Clinton. Hold up, I'll put it in genital.
I don't even want to know, but I will look.
Like, dead ass, like, this is like if her and Hillary Clinton were cousins, it wouldn't even surprise me. Alright, hold on, it's going in genital.
It's that bad?
It's that fucking bad, bro. Look at this. You look psycho, bro.
She looks like she might have more of a soul than Clinton, though.
I mean,
I don't know. I just, I want to go back to the days when we didn't have to hear shit about fucking the first wife. Like,
she was underneath the desk.
I don't even know who George W. Bush's wife was.
Hold on, is this bitch a rabbi?
Huh?
I think this bitch is a rabbi.
Who?
Jill Biden.
I don't know.
Well, the fact that we fucking don't know is a good sign for what I want. And that is to not hear from the first lady.
Mm-hmm.
And the same goes for husbands. Like if a woman got elected.
Oh, never mind.
Like, I really don't want to fucking.
It should be if, like.
I don't want to hear about it in the news every time I wake up about fucking.
Yeah. Oh, the first lady's done this. Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
Oh, the first lady sat this way on the couch. Like, I don't give a fuck.
What's our president doing? That's what I give a shit about.
Like, who fucking cares? I just want results.
Exactly.
Okay, what the fuck kind of random shit is this?
What?
Russia's sausage king killed with crossbow in his own home.
What the fuck?
What?
What does it mean?
That's the headline.
That is wild as fuck.
I mean, cool, but
that's Russian as fuck.
No, that's
yeah,
some
if you break in my
Florida man
house,
shit.
hey, break into my house, I shoot you with crossbow.
Russian
No, no.
oligarch. No, he was killed with a crossbow.
Yeah, that's like somebody busting in your house, fucking hear ye, peasants, and get shot with a crossbow.
It's like somebody's playing a little too much Call of Duty.
Dungeons and Dragons.
No, they're playing too much. No, they're playing too much fucking Assassin's Creed.
A
Yeah.
Russian oligarch, reportedly nicknamed the Sausage King, was killed with a crossbow in his sauna after masked robbers broke into his home.
Masked robbers broke into his shit with a fucking crossbow and he couldn't fight them off.
He was an oligarch, like he didn't have security.
Well,
That's
guys, I
rich.
gotta fuck off.
All right.
I didn't
Alright.
even know you came back.
Fuck off. And he fucked off.
And this
Didn't
is
say
coming
that.
from, I guess they tied him up and they demanded that they give up the money that is in their home. Russia's investigative committee, for what that's worth, has said. The wife managed to get free and alert the police, who discovered the man's body. While inspecting the scene, investigators seized the crossbow the man was shot with. The robbers escaped in the victim's car, which is found near Instra, a town west of Moscow.
Huh.
One suspect was arrested Monday evening. Russian news agencies reported. The committee, which probes major crimes, did not name the victim, but Russian media widely reported it was Vladimir Muragov, who owns numerous meat processing factories and is known as the Sausage King.
Huh.
According to BBC, Muragov's adult son died in a motorcycle accident in Moscow in 2019.
Huh.
So, somebody's
Man.
going to inherit that man's riches, but nobody knows who. Property of the state.
To break into my house, I shoot you with crossbow. That's kind of fucked up. It's
I
like
had a-
breaking into someone's house, you've got a fucking katana.
Well, I had a roommate that thought that would work. He kept one of them stupid little crossbows like you'd get at the flea market.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah, he's like, yeah, I'll use this for home defense. And I looked at him and I'm like, yeah, I guess I'll just use you as a human shield. Because if that's what you're using for home defense, you're not very useful in a fight.
Yeah, you're a good buddy shield, is what you're about to turn her into.
Because you're going to shoot somebody with that little crossbow and they're going to turn around and shoot you with a gun.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it depends on where you hit them.
Did you pinch me, or what was that?
Like shoot them in the head or the throat, and I guarantee you they ain't gonna be able to fucking shoot back.
Or
If
one of those little-
you are the type of person that is going to pick a stupid little thing like that for fighting, chances are you are not good enough with it to hit somebody in the head or the throat. And if you were good enough to hit somebody in the head or the throat, then you're probably good enough to understand the error in your ways and grab a different weapon.
Sobs
Yeah,
over
like
here,
some-
like you'd have a better chance of going in your kitchen and grabbing a kitchen knife.
You'd have better luck trying to shave the balls on a badger.
Like it'd be a lot easier to take a butter knife and jam it in the motherfucker's eye socket.
Mm-hmm.
We have another celebrity death.
Uh-oh.
Damn, dead ass.
Who'd we lose this time?
Yeah, although chances are most of you are not going to know who this is. Or, well, maybe. I don't know. I didn't know who this was. Police actor Eddie Hassel killed in Texas shooting.
Eddie Hass. That does sound familiar.
He's known for his roles in the NBC show Surface and the 2010 film The Kids Are All Right. The shooting happened Sunday in a Dallas suburb of Grand Prairie.
That's relatively close to me.
Police said in a statement that the officers responded to a report of a shooting and they found Hassel suffering from a gunshot wound. He was taken to a hospital where he's pronounced dead. The shooting appeared to be connected to a carjacking.
Oh, shit.
No arrests have been made. The car has since been recovered.
Okay. I guess.
Rip.
Yeah.
So we're thinking about having fucking court cases on the Kekfest for the 5M. Mostly because it'd be funny. But one of these days we're going to have to sit down and figure out how that's all even going to work.
Yeah.
But regardless of that, I am out of fucking articles. And we still don't have a verdict on the election.
Really?
And the Facebook information that I'm getting from Facebook is conflicting with that of Google. So,
Okay.
that's a little bit suspicious.
Right. Yeah.
Because according to Facebook, it's 243 to 214.
Okay.
According to Google, it's 264 to 214. So the it's looking like the Republicans going to keep the Senate, and it's looking like the Dems are going to keep Congress.
Okay.
But the Republicans have gained 3 seats and the Dems have lost 3, so
Dope.
we'll see what happens with that. You know a cliche that I get sick of? What's up, Yadveen? You know a cliche that I get fucking sick of, dude?
Huh.
Every goddamn election year, it's the most important election of our lifetime. And it's the most important election in the history of the country. Or whatever. Like, you mean to tell me the election before the Great Depression or after the Great Depression or in the middle of it or whatever, or the elections that were happening sometime around the world wars, like, you don't think that those were important elections?
Right.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but at the same
Your
time-
audio is fucked.
Me?
No.
Is that better?
No.
Oh, no.
You suck. Fix your shit.
Tell me.
I don't know how you're not hearing me. You need to turn your volume up. Everybody else can hear me just fine.
I hear you fine.
I don't know how you're not. Yeah, I turn on my audio on the stream. I can hear me fine. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's not me. The error sits between the keyboard and the chair.
Yep. It's not the computer, it's the user.
Could be a phone. It's whatever. Same fucking difference.
Yeah. Well, when I listen to you on here, on like YouTube, you come in on one, or on Twitch, you come in on one side, which is fine.
Well, I haven't. It's an issue with my software that I gotta fix that I just haven't gotten around to doing. Because
No, yeah,
I have
it's still
so
like,
many other
even
fucking problems.
yeah, even though you're coming in through one side, you still hear you loud and clear. It's like perfect.
Apparently, Ben Shapiro has the same taste in microphones that I do. I was watching a video of his earlier, and I noticed me and him use the same mic.
Yeah.
Well, I thank you guys for tuning into the live stream, but I'm probably going to go ahead and bring this one to an end because we are out of things to talk about. So, hopefully next week we will have figured out our presidential problem.
Right. Hopefully.
Although with how things are, something tells me probably not. But we'll be here to talk about it either way. So, I will see you guys on the next live stream. Until then, peace out, fuck off, goodbye, later.